The movie begins during a war in Afghanistan where John Stewart and other commanders are seen fighting for their lives. Suddenly, a man comes from behind and attacks John with a knife. While trying to defend himself with his hand, the knife hits his hand. The movie then shifts to the present day where John seems stressed, remembering the incident from his past. A man comes from behind him and asks him to move out of the way. John gets angry at him and hits him, but soon apologizes and moves away. On his way, he sees two guys fighting a homeless man and jumps in to stop them. They get into a fight, but the police arrive there to stop them. Those guys run away while the police arrest John. However, they let him go when they learn that he is a former Navy commander and Medal of Honor recipient. In the next scene, a big spaceship is seen entering the Earth from space. John returns home, and while he tries to open the door, he witnesses the same spaceship crashing nearby. He immediately runs to check and finds a guardian named Ganthet in it. Ganthet tells John that he found him at last and dies of his injuries, turning into dust. Moments later, a power ring comes out of Ganthet's clothes and gets on John's finger after welcoming him to the Green Lantern Corps. While John tries to remove the ring, he suddenly notices a change in his clothes. The ring tells him that this is the Green Lantern Corps uniform. The ring then flies John up to space to the Justice League Watchtower. Inside the space station, John finds Green Arrow, Vixen, and Martian Manhunter talking about a big disruption in space. When they notice John, all of them attack him, thinking he's an intruder. John defends himself using the power of his ring. However, when the Justice League notices John's Green Lantern uniform, they stop attacking him, and John tells them that he's here to get rid of the ring. Martian Man the ring about its previous owner, and it tells the name of Hal Jordan. John tells them the whole incident by which the ring got on his finger. Unable to believe him, Green Arrow travels to Earth with John to see the ruins of the spaceship that crashed there. They get into it and get it functional. Green Arrow then asks John to use his ring to set the coordinates for the Oa, the planet of Green Lanterns. They travel to Oa in the spaceship and discover the dead bodies of Green Lantern Corps. They move ahead and enter a building with statues of Green Lanterns, including Hal Jordan's statue, who's the greatest Green Lantern in the universe. Also, Green Arrow finds a lantern there and gives it to Jordan to charge his ring. Suddenly, they are attacked by Thanagarian warrior Shayra Hole. John fights her back with the power of his ring and is almost about to kill her while getting flashbacks of his past from the war, but is stopped by Green Arrow. Shayera was thinking of them as Rainian, but soon the misunderstanding gets cleared. They give a brief introduction of each other, and Shayera shows them the last security footage where a Rainian ship is seen landing at Oa just before the security was disabled and Green Lanterns were attacked. Shayera explains that after years of bloody war, the drift between Thanagarian and Rainian had briefly ended, and a joint project using Zeta Beam technology was introduced to benefit both planets. Hal Jordan was overseeing the project, but the initial experiment of the project went haywire, teleporting Thanagar into Rainian, upsetting the ecosystem of both planets. This event restarted the war between both planets and apparently killed Jordan along with thousands of Thanagarians and Rainians. Shayera accuses Rainians of sabotaging the experiment and attacking Oa, but Stewart and Green Arrow insist they must investigate the matter further to find the truth. To talk to the Rainians themselves, the three of them get into the spaceship and travel to a Rainian military outpost where they find the dead bodies of many Thanagarians. Suddenly, a bright light strikes from the sky and a man comes out of it. He sees Shayera and starts fighting with her. John interferes between them and tells them to talk first. The man refuses to answer about anything, but when John tells him that the Guardians are dead, he agrees to talk. He tells them that the bright light was Zeta Beam, which attracts him and teleports him to distant places in the galaxy. The man introduces himself as Adam Strange, who is a Rainian hero presumed to be dead years ago, but was teleported by Zeta Beam actually. Adam denies Rainians attacking Oa and killing Green Lanterns, but Shayera refuses to believe him. To prove that he is truthful, Adam leads them to Rainian High Command, where Rainians are engaged in a battle with Thanagarian forces. Adam gets in contact with Iranian Captain Cantus, who gives them access to his spaceship's databank at Adam's request. He reveals that Rainian scientist Sardoth is building a technology that will convert the Zeta Beam project into a doomsday weapon to destroy Thanagar and end this war. John helps Cantus's spaceship escape the gravitational pull of the red dwarf planet. After getting doomed and after getting saved, he crashes his spaceship into a Thanagarian spaceship. After leaving the battle space, Shayera and Adam review footage from past attacks and discover that a third party has been impersonating both Ranian and Thanagarian ships to cause the war between both planets. Retracing the trajectories of the imposter spaceships, they discover a hidden base inside an asteroid. To get their answers, all of them head towards the asteroid. On their way, they are attacked by several missiles, but safely escape them and land in a shielded asteroid. Inside, they fight with a group of galactic assassins including Lord Damien, Kanjar-Ro, and Despero, before being captured by their leader, Sinestro, who also takes away John's ring. Here it is revealed that Sinestro was a Green Lantern who went rogue and embraced the yellow energy. Yellow color's the only thing against which the power of John's ring doesn't work. He disguised his spaceship as a Ranian vessel and destroyed Oa. In the cave where John, Adam, Shayera, and Green Arrow are imprisoned by Sinestro, they find Hal Jordan alive. He's informed about the death of the Guardians and Oa being destroyed by Sinestro. He reveals that Sinestro did even worse by sabotaging Sardath's Zeta Beam experiment. John asks Jordan about how he ended up with his ring. Jordan reveals that he was overseeing Sardath's Zeta Beam project, but Sinestro infiltrated their ship and sabotaged the project, leading to the war between both planets. Sinestro thrives on causing destruction. Adam tells John that he released his ring before being captured by Sinestro, which was found by a Guardian who assigned him to a worthy candidate. Sinestro overhears their conversation and thanks them for helping him know about the Doomsday weapon, which is in Rannon. While Sinestro prepares to get the Doomsday weapon after attacking Rannon, Jordan helps all of them escape from the cave. Jordan kills one of the Yellow Lanterns brutally, and all the heroes get into their spaceship. Before leaving, John gets his ring and their weapons with his mind power. Sinestro sees the ring flying into the spaceship, but they escape there in time. All of them travel towards Rannon, and as they reach outside it, they find out that Sinestro and his lanterns have already attacked Rannon. Adam Strange calls the Rannon High Commander Jorson and requests him to let their spaceship in. Jorson tells them that the shield surrounding the Rannon will open up for just 2 seconds, and they have to enter the planet within this time. Sinestro notices their spaceship and attacks them, but they escape successfully and enter Rannon. Moments later, the heroes are seen inside the Rannon headquarters where they meet Commander Jorson. They inform him about how rogue agents disguised as Thanagarian attacked them and are behind the war between the two planets. Adam asks Jorson to help him stop Sardath from using the Doomsday weapon against Thanagars. Jorson helps Adam talk to Sardath through their communication line. Adam tells Sardath how neither Thanagarians nor Ranians are responsible for this war and how using the Doomsday weapon will take thousands of innocent lives. Sardath refuses to believe him and stays stubborn in his decision to use his weapon to end the war by teleporting Thanagar to Supernova. Then Adam Strange tells Sardath that he can prove his stance, but needs to meet him face to face. Sardath uses Zeta Beams to teleport him and others to his secret base. There, Adam requests Sardath not to make the mistake of using his weapon, and tells him that his first project was sabotaged by Sinestro, causing this war. Before Sardath can understand anything, they are attacked by Sinestro and his lanterns. During the battle, the heroes kill many of the Yellow Lanterns. Jordan kills 2 of the Yellow Lanterns brutally, and Green Arrow feels weird watching this. Then John notices Jordan leaving from there secretly. Seeing John distracted, Sinestro attacks him and throws his ring away. However, this time John uses his mind power to call his ring back, tearing through Sinestro's heart. Before dying, Sinestro tells John that his master will kill all of them. On the other hand, Jordan kills Sardath after obtaining the Zeta Beam data from him. When the other heroes encounter him, he attacks them as well, but John prevents him. Jordan then reveals that after the initial Zeta Beam experiment went haywire, Sinestro infected him with the alien parasite, Parallax Entity, which made him corrosive to the effect of war and conflict. After Sinestro killed the Green Lanterns by attacking Oa, he claimed all their rings for himself and enhanced his powers to a godlike state. Seeing his power, Sinestro surrendered to him and he became his master. He reveals his intention to wipe the universe clean with the Zeta Beam technology and create a newer and better one. After knowing Jordan's truth, the rest of the heroes try to fight him but fail because of his increased power. He takes the Zeta Beam data with him and activates the Doomsday weapon to destroy both Thanagar and Rannon. John goes after him and battles him in an attempt to stop him, while Adam, Shayera, and Green Arrow try to deactivate the weapon. Seeing that nothing is working out, Adam chooses to redirect the Zeta beams with him. While fighting Jordan, John recites the Green Lantern Oath to defeat him and gets all the rings off his fingers. However, he doesn't kill him. Instead, Green Arrow is forced to shoot him when he tries to attack John again. Soon the Doomsday weapon launches Zeta beams and the heroes are unable to stop it. However, Adam Strange flies in its path, teleporting the Zeta beams with himself to some unknown part of the galaxy. In the last scene, John, Shayera, and Green Arrow return to Earth in the spaceship. After landing, John releases all the rings on his fingers, which fly in the sky to find their new wearers in order to rebuild the Green Lantern Corps. Then Shayera departs from Earth in the spaceship, promising John they will meet again soon. Green Arrow congratulates John on becoming a Green Lantern, and they head for dinner together. The end. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.